Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to our February webinar. This month we will be talking about what's new in Eddyfi Remote Monitoring and learning how Sisgeo's trusted geotechnical instrumentation now connects seamlessly with Senceive's proven wireless monitoring technology. So before we begin, as normal, I just want to run through some housekeeping notes. So we will be having a short Q&A session at the end of the webinar. So please feel free to type your questions into the question box as the webinar goes along, and we'll answer them at the end. And just to let you know, this webinar will be recorded and sent out to everyone who is registered afterwards. Okay, so now I'd like to introduce you to two of our speakers today, Peter Berger, Director of Sales for Rail, Tunnel and Geotech, and Francesca Belloni, Head of Sales for Geotech. Over to you both then.
Yes, thank you very much, Anna, for the introduction. Yeah, the purpose of today's session is to introduce remote monitoring solutions within Eddyfi Technologies and explain how Senceive, Sisgeo, and Hugenberger now operate together as one coordinated organization. While the brands will remain visible and retain their specialist expertise, we are now aligned under a unified sales structure and connected technology platform. This allows us to combine precision, geotechnical instrumentation, world-class dam monitoring, and advanced wireless systems, delivering faster deployment, integrated solutions, and real-time data that create tangible added value for our customers. Yeah, we see here the agenda today, and I also welcome Francesca to the webinar. Today, we will present an update on Eddyfi Remote Monitoring and tell you more about Sisgeo's trusted geotechnical instrumentation, now connect seamlessly with Senceive's proven wireless monitoring technology. Well, as well as the technical integration, there will be news of how our sector-focused teams will provide even greater attention to our customer needs, wherever you are in the world. We'll take you through the journey behind this integration, from the history of both product lines to how they're coming together creates more connected, efficient, and scalable approach to structural and geotechnical monitoring.
Yeah, now you'll discover what this means for you, including unified access to Sisgeo instruments through Senceive wireless system, faster deployment and simplified site infrastructure, real-time data and automated alerts for informed decision-making, and greater flexibility across short and long-term monitoring projects.
Whether you are managing complex infrastructure, unstable slopes, tunnels, or construction sites, this session will show you how the combined solution delivers smarter monitoring and improved project outcome. First, a couple of words about Eddyfi Technologies, which is a new term in the geotechnical monitoring space. Eddyfi Technologies is a global leader in inspection and remote monitoring, combining non-destructive testing, geotechnical instrumentation, and wireless sensing to help customers reduce risk and make better decisions about critical assets. Founded in 2009 in Quebec, Canada, Eddyfi has grown from a local innovation hub into a worldwide organization supporting critical assets across multiple industries. Eddyfi Technologies has acquired different businesses from different sectors over the last years, Senceive in 2021 and Sisgeo Group in 2025.
Eddyfi Technologies operate across 5 core areas. So, as you can see in the slide, advanced entity instruments, corrosion and tank inspection technologies, robotic inspection systems, remote visual inspection, and remote monitoring and sensing, combining inspection and continuous monitoring under one global organization. Regarding NDT, so advanced non-destructive testing instruments, you have high-performance ultrasonic, eddy current, and electromagnetic inspection systems used to detect defects and assess material integrity without damaging assets. Then we have remote field and tank floor inspection solutions. It means specialized electromagnetic and pulse eddy current technologies designed for corrosion detection in storage tanks, pipelines, and insulated structures. Then robotic inspection system, that is remote controlled crawler and robotic platforms that carry NDT sensors and cameras into confined hazardous or hard-to-reach environments. Then we have remote visual inspection, also named RVI, industrial-grade camera systems and visual inspections tools that provide a quality imaging for internal and confined space inspection. And then, last but not least, our RMS, remote monitoring and sensing, which means the structural and geotechnical instrumentations and wireless monitoring solutions, including brands like Senceive, Sisgeo, and Lugenberger, delivering continuous condition monitoring of critical infrastructure.
Remote Monitoring Solutions business unit, where we design and manufacture precision instruments, sensors, and data loggers. We provide advanced responsive communication platforms connecting you with your sensors 24/7. We provide data visualization and analysis tools with world-class customer support for geotechnical and corrosion monitoring.
Within Eddyfi Technologies, RMS Geotech operates through key regional hubs in Milton Keynes, in the UK with Senceive, and then in Italy, Masate as the headquarters of Sisgeo, and State College in Pennsylvania serving North America, and Bogota supporting Latin America through Sisgeo Latam. We are further strengthened by subsidiaries in France and Germany. Altogether, this gives us around 220 people globally, combined local engineering and customer support with one connected RMS Geotech organization. And importantly, it means wherever you are located, you will easily find a sales or a technical contact in your region. Just reach out to us and we'll connect you with the right person locally.
As we said, RMS supports critical infrastructure across 6 core sectors: dams, rail, bridges and tunnels, buildings and heritage, slopes, and in the mining sector. Our rail, tunnels, and geotech vertical focuses on fast wireless monitoring for linear infrastructure, such like railways, tunnels, buildings, and slopes. We support projects from construction to long-term operation, providing real-time insights into deformation, settlement, and structural behavior, helping teams protect third-party assets, reduce risks on site, and make faster and better informed decisions. Covering rail, bridges, tunnels, buildings, heritage, and slopes, this vertical focuses on insight into deformation, stability, and structural performance. Typical applications include geometry monitoring and tunnel excavation, third-party building protection, slope stability and rockfall detection, and long-term structural health monitoring.
Our mining and dams vertical delivers high precision geotechnical and displacement monitoring for long life assets, including dams, open pit mines, and tailing facilities. Using proven instrumentation and continuous condition monitoring, we help owners understand asset behavior over time, manage stability and safety, and maintain critical infrastructure with confidence. Spanning mining and dams, this vertical delivers high precision geotechnical and displacement monitoring for long life assets, supporting open pits, tailings facilities, and major hydraulic structures with proven instrumentation and continuous condition assessment. Typical application can include dam deformation and seepage monitoring, open pit slope stability, tailings storage facilities, and underground and surface mining geotechnics.
The rail, tunnels, and geotech vertical builds on Senceive's long-standing strengths in rail and infrastructure monitoring. This is an environment where conditions change quickly, trains run daily, excavation progresses in stages, and ground movement can evolve rapidly. Senceive's wireless monitoring heritage enables fast deployment and near real-time insights across rail corridors, tunnels, buildings, and slopes. By combining this wireless backbone with Sisgeo's geotechnical instrumentation, RMS now supports everything from track deformation and tunnel excavation to third-party asset protection, helping protect teams react faster, reduce risk, and maintain safe operations during construction and throughout asset life.
Then we have mining dams, where Sisgeo and Lugenberger Precision are a guarantee for long life assets. Mining and dams builds on the deep instrumentation heritage, in fact, of Sisgeo and Ugenberger. These sectors demand long-term precision, monitoring assets designed to operate for decades under complex geological and loading conditions. Sisgeo's geotechnical instrumentation and Ugenberger's dam displacement expertise provide accuracy, insight into stability, deformation, and groundwater behavior across dams, open pits, tailing facilities, and underground operations. Now, through RMS Geotech, this proven instrumentation is complemented by modern connectivity and unified platforms, giving owners continuous visibility into asset behavior and the confidence to manage safety and performance over long term.
Together, RMS Geotech brings Senceive's wireless leadership and Sisgeo and Hugenberger's instrumentation heritage into one connected organization, covering both infrastructure and long-life geotechnical assets.
Okay, so now let's go into more details about this company. And now it's Sisgeo turn. Sisgeo joined the RMS Geotech family of Eddyfi Technologies in 2025, strengthening Eddyfi's geotechnical instrumentation capability, particularly across mining and dams. The headquarters is in Masate, near Milan, in Italy. But Sisgeo operates globally with subsidiaries in Germany, France, and Colombia, providing local sales and technical support across key regions. Sisgeo brings deep geotechnical instrumentation expertise into RMS Geotech, with a strong focus on precision measurement for complex infrastructure and mining environments. We design and manufacture a wide range of sensors used to monitor ground movement, settlement, structural deformation for pressure and load, supporting applications from dams to tailings facilities to tunnels, underground works, and construction projects. What really differentiates Sisgeo is the engineering lead approach. So strong in-house R&D, application-driven instruments design, and expert technical support and training. Combined with RMS Geotech connectivity and Senceive wireless monitoring, this gives customers both highly accurate instrumentation and real-time insight into asset behavior. Sisgeo combines scale with deep technical expertise. With more than 30 years of experience and over 100 employees worldwide, we support projects across more than 70% of the global market. Each year, Sisgeo manufactures over 20,000 MEMS instruments, reflecting both a strong production capability and consistent quality. But beyond the numbers, what really defines Sisgeo is the culture, passion, reliability, accountability, and strong commitment to technical excellence. These values are embedded in how we design instruments, support customers, and deliver long-term monitoring solutions in some of the world's most challenging environments. Sisgeo provides the right instrumentation for every geotechnical monitoring requirement. As you can see in this list, from piezometers and inclinometers to crack meters, load cells, and pendulum systems. What's new within RMS Geotech is that these precision instruments can now be connected through Senceive's wireless monitoring platform. This allows faster deployment, reduced site infrastructure, continuous remote data collection, and real-time alerts, bringing together high-quality geotechnical sensing with modern wireless connectivity in one unified monitoring ecosystem. Sisgeo supports a wide range of geotechnical applications across dams, tunnels, construction, and mining. In dams, this includes construction quality control, soil and rock characterization, structural integrity, and the groundwater behavior. For tunnels, Sisgeo instruments help protect third-party buildings, measure ground settlement and deformation, and monitor joints and cracking through to excavation. In construction, the focus is on temporary works, excavations, and engineering parameters such as strain, stress, load, and pressure. And in mining, Sisgeo supports open pit stability, tailings store facilities, and underground deformation monitoring. What's important is that all of these applications rely on the same foundation, so precise measurement of movement, stability, and the groundwater, now increasingly connected through RMS geotech for continuous and remote insight. Here you can find just a few examples of Sisgeo projects worldwide, spanning major dams, metro systems, tunnels, mining operations, and large infrastructure programs across Europe, the Americas, Asia, and the Middle East. From hydroelectric projects and urban tunneling to open pit mining and stadium monitoring, Sisgeo instruments are trusted in some of the most demanding environments. What these references show is Sisgeo's long-standing experience in delivering a reliable, high-precision geotechnical monitoring at scale, now strengthened further through RMS Geotech and Eddyfi technology. And with that, I'll hand back to Peter, who will walk you through how this instrumentation capability connects with Senceive wireless monitoring to deliver a fully integrating RMS geotechnical solution.
Yeah, thank you very much, Francesca. Senceive has been pioneering wireless condition monitoring since 2005 with a strong focus on rail and infrastructure. Over the past 2 decades, Senceive has developed robust, precise, and intelligent sensors designed specifically for challenging environments such as railways, tunnels, slopes, and construction sites. What differentiates Senceive is not only the quality of the sensors, but the flexibility of its wireless connectivity options, enabling rapid deployment without extensive cabling or civil works. Combined with expert technical support and training, Senceive delivers monitoring systems that are reliable, scalable, and easy to integrate into complex infrastructure projects. For Senceive, rail is the primary application, particularly track geometry monitoring, including settlement twist, rail buckling, and long-term deformation. These are critical parameters for safe railway operation, and Senceive's wireless sensors enable continuous monitoring without disrupting traffic or requiring extensive cabling. Beyond the track itself, Senceive plays a key role in geohazard monitoring close to railway assets, including slopes, cuttings, embankments, and rockfall-prone areas, providing early warning of deformation, landslides, and washout risks. This combination of track monitoring and geohazard protection gives rail operators real-time visibility across both the infrastructure and the surrounding environment, helping them move from reactive maintenance to proactive risk management. So it's not just about the track, it's about protecting the entire rail corridor. In bridges, tunnels, and general construction projects, Senceive supports monitoring of structural movement, cracking, and ground settlement during excavation and throughout construction. The same wireless platform is used to protect third-party buildings, monitor temporary works, and verify engineering parameters such as strain and deformation, giving project teams continuous insight into asset behavior, reducing site visits, and enabling safer and more efficient construction. And by combining Senceive's wireless interface nodes with Sisgeo's geotechnical instrumentation, RMS Geotech delivers a fully integrated monitoring solution, bringing precision sensing and real-time connectivity together in one platform. This slide brings everything together: tunnels, bridges, slopes, and surrounding geotechnical assets. It shows how Senceive's wireless remote monitoring technology is deployed across the full infrastructure corridor, from track and structures to ground and embankments. The system is designed for easy use by non-experts, provides continuous coverage with near real-time alerts, and operates long-term with minimal maintenance. Combined with Sisgeo instrumentation, this allows engineers to monitor both structural and geotechnical behavior through one connected platform, helping owners move from reactive inspections to proactive asset management. We also have a wide range of videos, technical explainers, and real-world case studies available online. These are just some links that you can find on our website. These examples covering everything from wireless condition monitoring and rockfall detection to infrastructure protection projects around the world. These resources are a great way to explore Senceive technology in more detail and see how it's applied on live projects. We encourage everyone to take a look after the webinar to better understand the solutions and discover reference projects relevant for your own applications. So back to Francesca.
Now, about Hugenberger. So Hugenberger is a Swiss crown jewel within the RMS Geotech portfolio of Eddyfi Technologies, and a true specialist in concrete dam monitoring. With decades of experience in high precision structural instrumentation, Hugenberger is trusted on some of the most critical dams in the world. Their expertise lies in the measuring displacement, deformation, and structural behavior in massive concrete structures where long-term accuracy and reliability are essential. Within RMS Geotech, Hugenberger brings deep dam monitoring heritage, now complemented by modern connectivity and unified data platform.
Yeah, as Francesca mentioned, Hugenberger really is the Swiss crown jewel within the RMS Geotech portfolio of Eddyfi Technologies. Founded in 1900, the company brings more than 126 years of dam monitoring experience. Their first dam instrumentation dates back to 1923 at the Schräg Dam, which at the time was the world's highest gravity dam. Today, Hugenberger is active on all 5 continents with over 460 projects worldwide, including alone 140 in Switzerland. This heritage reflects deep expertise in concrete dam monitoring, long-term displacement measurement, and structural behavior, knowledge that now sits at the heart of GMS Geotech's mining and dams vertical.
So as you can see in this slide, our values. So what truly defines Hugenberger is its Swiss culture of precision, reliability, and quality without compromise. For over a century, excellence in design and manufacturing has been at the heart of everything they do. Their solutions are installed in the majority of Swiss dams and in hundreds of projects worldwide, reflecting long-term trust and proven performance. Service is not an add-on, but a core part of their business model, especially in Europe. This strong commitment to engineering excellence, accountability, and long-term partnership aligns perfectly with the core values of Eddyfi Technologies, making Hugenberger not only a technical fit, but a cultural one within the RMS geotechnical family.
Yeah, concrete dams are continuously exposed to massive hydrostatic pressure and temperature variations, which means they move, sometimes a little bit, sometimes significantly. Hugenberger specializes in measuring these movements with extreme precision. The systems include direct and inverted pendulums, telelot telecoordinometers, cordioscope centering devices, and clinometers, all designed to track inclination and displacement inside the dam body. These instruments provide engineers with exact long-term measurements of structural behavior, enabling early detection of anomalies and supporting safe operations over decades.
So telelot automatic telecoordinometer is Hugenberger best product. So the system for high precision dam displacement monitoring. It uses non-contact optical or inductive sensors to track pendulum wire movement, delivering with high frequency measurements of radial and tangential displacement with built-in temperature compensation. It is designed for permanent installation, and it operates reliably over many years, allowing engineers to clearly distinguish between normal seasonal movement and abnormal structural behavior. making it a cornerstone technology for long-term concrete dam safety.
Well, we see here the slide with some references, and these references highlight Hugenberger's deep expertise in dam and critical infrastructure monitoring. For major Swiss landmarks as the Spittal Dam, Verasca and Luzone, or large international rehabilitation projects, including Kariba Dam in Zambia and Sadar Savoie in India. Beyond dams, Hugenberger also supports tunnels, rock cliff, and foundation monitoring across Switzerland. Together, these projects demonstrate decades of experience delivering high-precision monitoring in some of the most demanding environments, reinforcing Hugenberger's role as the Swiss crown jewel of concrete dam instrumentation within Eddyfi Technologies. So I think we stayed well within the 30 minutes, and yeah, today we have shown how Eddyfi Technologies RMS Geotech brings together Senceive's wireless monitoring, Sisgeo geotechnical instrumentation, and Hugenberger's world-class dam expertise into one connected portfolio. Across rail, tunnels, and geotech, and mining and dams, this means faster deployment, precision measurement, real-time insight, and long-term asset confidence, all delivered through one global team. Well, we can thank you for joining today, and with that, we are open to questions, and we wanted to explain today that to give you some more context to this new term, Eddyfi Technologies, and that you better understand that you have now one stop for all your geotechnical problems, and we are open now to your questions. And thank you, Francesca.
Thank you, Peter.
Okay, perfect. Let me just have a look at what questions have come through. Okay, so first question, how do Sisgeo instruments integrate with Senceive's wireless monitoring?
Well, maybe I go first. Sisgeo has a wide range of geotechnical instruments that can be connected to Senceive's wireless interface nodes. In the end, to allow a wired sensors to connect to wireless sensor interface nodes, in this case, you can imagine like piezometers, inclinometers, place inclinometers, crack meters, so that these sensors can transmit data wirelessly without maintenance, with many years of battery life. This means, as we mentioned also in the presentation, faster deployment, less cables on site, and and you have basically remote access to the data through one single platform. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Next question. Which vertical should customers engage with? Rail, tunnels, geotech, or mining dams?
Okay, so it depends on your application, but both fit within one RMS geotechnical organization. So rail, tunnels, slopes, and construction projects typically align with Senceive's wireless first approach, while dams and mining leverage the deep instrumentation heritage of Sisgeo and Hugenberger. The key point, the most important point now, is that customers don't need to decide alone, but our sales team can guide you, so the customer, to the right solution across both verticals.
Okay, thank you. And for existing customers.
If I understand correctly, basically existing customers, they still benefit from the brands they are used to, from the expertise they trust in, but now gain additional access to a broader portfolio, and basically can talk to the same people that then can also provide additional solutions, allow them to have greater flexibility in their projects, maybe simplify also the procurement process, because you just come to us, Eddyfi Technologies RMS, and you can buy geotechnical instruments, you can buy the data acquisition just from one source. And of course, that brings also together support and I think customers will benefit from access to a wider range or a larger portfolio, but still have the advantage to talk to the people they are used to and trust. Because in monitoring, it's about trust. It's about relying and trusting in the same instruments that you're used to, and we are just here to continue doing that, and maybe add then or introduce you to something new that you can also trust because it comes from the same source.
Another question come in. Can you describe the functions of the online platform? What can be visible on the platform? Is it on a software platform?
Well, if you use Senceive wireless data acquisition, all the data will be managed by something we call Senceive IO. Yeah? This is basically to manage the data, to manage your portfolio of instruments. And this Senceive IO web interface allows you to control your instruments and exposes then this data via a data stream to your own software platform for the final visualization, or it feeds directly into Senceive's Web Monitor platform, which is a web-based monitoring data management platform that allows you then to do visualization of the sensor data. You have different dashboards. You can create reports. You can set up alarms. You can create different user levels and share the data then also with different parties that are involved in your project. So basically, you buy, for example, an in-place kilometer, you deploy it on site, you attach a digital node, digital interface node. Maybe you also have, as we see here in the background, a track monitoring. You have one gateway that collects the data from the in-place kilometer, from other nodes, other equipment on site, and everything is then sent to I/O, is exposed there, is then transmitted ideally to Senceive Web Monitor, where you can then also do smart things like apply temperature compensation, convert then measurement values into engineering units, create automatic reporting. So it comes with a lot of functionality. But what is key, we also allow customers, or we are also flexible that customers can continue using their own visualization platform by using Senceive IO and using the API to get the data into their platform without latency.
Okay, perfect. I think that's it for questions. I'm not sure if anyone wants to quickly ping one through. But yeah, I think we could end it there. I mean, if anyone does have any questions, then you can send it to the emails that are on screen, and someone will get back to you. So yeah, thank you so much, Peter and Francesca, for this webinar, and thank you everyone who joined us. We will be announcing our March webinar soon, so please do keep an eye out for that. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Francesca. Thank you, Anna. Bye.
Bye.